Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. We're doing an aspect of Momo run for the staff. Nothing too particular in mind. Maybe Clan Gang feel. So we're starting with Hephaestus's keepsake. Probably Anvil Ring if it's a decent rarity. Maybe I'll be persuaded if we get like a high rarity somewhere else. You know what I mean? Pretty normal Arcana for Momo. And I've upped the fear a bit here as well here to make things a little bit more spicy. Here. Okay, I'll stop saying here. Anyway, yeah, like quite literally upping the pain. 100% more damage taken. We got double frenzy on, 25 fear. Oh boy, let's re-roll this bad boy and see what we can get going on. I was trying to think of interesting things to do with the staff here for ourselves. Kind of running out of ideas. I won't lie. Sometimes you run out of ideas. What do you think? Are we doing this to start instead? And maybe we'll get Anvil Ring later on. Also, this might be an interesting... I can't promise that we'll get Slow Cooker, but I will consider it. No doubt. Down to 6 seconds on the attack. I think that's hard to turn down. I think we're going to have a good time with it. Wow. Okay, there we go. And we get to palm it right away, so it'll be immediately at 4 seconds. Yeah, I think we made the right choice. We're not doing like 32 fear or anything, so... But we did have that run not that long ago with trying to do hef. Was it with the staff? I actually don't remember. We tried to do like a big hef build at 32 fear on the surface, and it kind of just depends on a few things. We didn't take anything that should heavily affect the build, but with more damage taken in frenzy, we'll get very punished for being hit, essentially. There's no Hestia here. There's no Hestia here to consider. What are we looking to consider here? Slow Cooker. Apollo does have fire, but we can consider it for later. We probably just want more hef. Then in the meantime, maybe even his Legendarium. Maybe even his Legendary. With Momo, it's actually very, very good. We took a big hit there. Unfortunately for ourselves. Playing a bit slapdash. Oh, God. I think those swords just hit really hard. Okay, we're going to have to use the fountain. Warming up here. You might have noticed that I'm playing Hades a little bit less lately. Just because we've been busy with other games mostly. And sort of in the wings. Do we accept an Anvil Ring already? A common Anvil Ring, even? Furnace Blast is okay. What's the cooldown on it? 4 seconds. So already it's probably not really going to trigger. Yeah, I'll accept an Anvil Ring, sure. Maybe I should have done Furnace Blast. I don't know. Okay, stay right there, my darlings. Very nice. Hit the attack? It did. Wow, so it's down to like 3 seconds already? Okay. We're gonna heal up here. There's no Medea, right? No, there's not. Demeter might be okay for like Arctic Gale and stuff. Some Apollo might be alright. I don't think we're interested in Zeus. Maybe, oh, you know what we should do? We should track the Hef Legodary. It's really good with this aspect. Because it reduces the time in between down to like 0.5 seconds. Yeah, I could have taken Furnace Blast. And filled a prereq for that. Oh well. We did really want Anvil Ring though, at the end of the day. Okay, I see you. We'll want to get the Hammer, we'll want to get the Hermes. This isn't a, I promise we'll get the Legendary situation. I'm sorry to say. But yeah, this is definitely one of the better aspects to upgrade to rank. What do they even call it? Ooh, hey, we got an Epic instead. That's beautiful. Boing. There are some aspects that aren't that great with his Legendary, I guess is what I'm saying. Right? There's some. It's just kind of not really worth aiming for at the least. Got some rock. Some sweet, sweet rock. So we want Hermes. I was thinking Apollo, mostly just because of the fire, but is that stupid? It might be stupid. No Zeus, no Demeter, I don't think. Apollo does have, like, Supernova. Some other stuff here. Okay, why don't we try to get some more hef? Okay, first. We got Heracles. Least enjoyable encounter, but at least you get decent rewards nowadays from it. I'm still kind of in the mode of he doesn't offer very good rewards. Like, my mind still thinks that, I think, a little bit. But his reward is pretty good. His encounter, I should say. Speaking of which, like, where's the money? Hello? There it is. Okay. It didn't appear until, I don't know, it hit like 100 or something. I don't know. Okay, but how many dudes do we need to have here? All right. Whoa. Chill, chill. We will need to buy some max health here, probably. So we took a furnace blast. Yeah, I guess trusty shield. No, shouldn't really consider rolling when this is just the third pretty wreck. Money. There's never doors in this room. Excess doors. I don't think there's any possible excess doors, what I should say. There are 3 pylons left. We know we want Hermes and the hammer. Might change my mind about that Apollo. He's got some stuff. We know we want Hermes and the hammer. Heh. Alright, we're gonna do that. Now, we might not get the legendary here. I might be willing to take something else, namely Grand Caldera. Maybe, what if it offers like an epic special? I'm not so sure, actually. Because we kind of need, whoa. Damn, I tried to dodge that. What do we need? We need origination. Well, although we did end up picking up Furnace Blast. Huh. I don't know. What do you got? Ooh, an epic minty condish, huh? Pretty sexy. Oh, it's so good. Martial art is kind of whatever. I think we got to check out one roll. We didn't get it, though, unfortunately. Is it Uncanny Fortitude? It's probably Uncanny Fortitude here. I don't think we're interested in Smithy Rush at all. Kind of too bad, I guess. That's the ghost. Don't care about you. 2 doors left. All right, we're doing Hermes. And we're doing the hammer. That's too bad. We could have had a big mint condish, huh? To be much more prized. And what the hell did we pick? Uncanny Fortitude. You do the best you can, though. You take those risks. Do you take those risks? Sometimes you take those risks. No. Yeah. As usual, we were talking about roguelikes on the stream. Ooh, baby, let's go. Hot dog. Didn't even have to roll or anything. Someone akin to Hades to Darkest Dungeon, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't see it. I really don't. I don't see it at all. Darkest Dungeon is kind of like one of those games where you make the best of a bad situation, right? And don't really see that in Hades, and even at like very high fear or heat or whatever. I just don't really see that. But they're also just extremely different games. I don't know why I feel the need to talk about this, but I guess it's more so like I really like the Darkest Dungeon games, actually. Yeah, we'll do Wicked. It's strong. I do really like them, but it's more so I think we tend to look for patterns, you know, as humans. We try to look for patterns and for what we know. So if you've only played a handful of roguelikes and one of them might have been Darkest Dungeon, you know, you might akin it to Hades because that's the other one you played kind of situation, right? It's kind of like that old tweet where the person whose only movie that they've seen is Boss Baby, then they go see another movie and they say, this is really giving me Boss Baby vibes, right? I don't know why I'm critiquing. It's okay though. It's okay. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. The whole genre splitting thing and people arguing over what games are in what genre, it really doesn't matter. But I will say, Darkest Dungeon is not really a roguelike. Boom. Blinding Rush. It is fire for the future. If we are going to do that. We can increase our anvil ring damage via... What is that via? I don't remember now. We were thinking like supernova or something. Yeah, sure. We'll fill in the dash. So that actually does kind of have an origination thing. Okay, please, game. The weird, like, slowdowns. I love the cast here now. Go, Anvil Ring! So it will trigger more quickly now. The actual Anvil Ring portion of it is what is, I guess, the only way to describe it. Not the Omegas. We could get that. Actually, yeah, it does. The Omegas would trigger more often if we get the Legendary out of it. Boing. We actually ran out of magic there. Okay, that's alarming. But we'll find a way to make do with it. Rarefying something, it probably wouldn't be useful. We're going straight for Hestia then. I know, it's another slow cooker run, but I don't know, it's a new thing, so it's kind of interesting. I won't lie, I sometimes... I don't debate people that want to argue about what is and isn't a roguelike, but I witness it a lot, you know? I do witness it a lot. You know, I have comment sections and stuff. I have people telling me what is and is not a roguelike sometimes when I call a game a roguelike. It's like, well, the devs label it as a roguelike, so, and it feels like a roguelike to me, so I don't know, I'm not certain how else to appease, I guess is what I'm saying. But so I don't interact. I just usually avoid it. However, one person, in a humorous way, did kind of get me. They said, this game's not a roguelike, change the title. I said, why not? You know, I was just curious what their thought process was. And they actually had quite the story to tell me around this. They had quite the rebuttal, I guess you could describe it as. Kind of like Arctic Gale, just for... Wait a minute, will that be interesting with what we're trying to do? Maybe. They said that in 2000, and I think it was 8, there was a conference in Berlin called the Roguelike Berlin Conference of 2008 that determined what is and is not a roguelike. And had specific guidelines for it. And I was in awe, to say the least. And I had to Google it. Yes. Yes, there was. There was a conference in Berlin in 2000-something. It might not have been in 2008, honestly. That did depict what is and is not a roguelike. Oh, God, it's common. I probably would have taken Cardio Gain here, but... I might just take Controlled Burn. It's just kind of a nice boon. I should be using the special sometimes. I do need magic, and I probably would have accepted Cardio Gain if it was a better rarity. I know I can rarefy it. Don't think I really care about the special, though. It's just not... It's not applying enough Scorch there. It was funny, though. I think we will need this max health, so we'll go ahead and grab that, too. It was funny, though. You got the enthusiasts out... Enthusiasts, is that the term? The purists, maybe? That want to say that, you know, the Hades games, these aren't roguelikes. No. A roguelike is a game with no meta progression. The thing is, though... Oh, dear God, dude. Games change over time. Genres change over time. What was considered an open-world game 20 years ago is probably very different from what we would call an open-world game today, right? For instance... And I'm sorry to say, I know a lot of people say this, Hades isn't a roguelike, it's a roguelite with the T. It's like, it just doesn't matter, honey. It just doesn't matter. Nobody really uses the term roguelite in the industry, unfortunately. Hekuba. Gives me more magic. I might prefer the 10% dodge chance at this rate, right? While I'm getting dunked on.
What have I done?
That's my main takeaway. Don't be all up in people's face giving them the actuallys or anything like that. Defining the game as one thing versus another just kind of isn't a big deal. Chances are, if you've played a lot of roguelikes, you've really only, if we're going to be strict about it, then chances are most of us have only ever played roguelites with a T. That's the truth, because That's 99% of the games that come out. They have some kind of progression. And then you never really know where to officially draw the line either. What counts as progression, what doesn't. Do unlocks count as a progression? You know, they don't make the game strictly easier. It's just things that you can potentially get in future runs. Is that progression? I think most people would say yes, but not everyone. At the same time. Ooh, more heft. Hasty retreat. Tall order. We have winner's circle. I think I could use a hasty retreat. What do you think?
Greater strength.
Legendary, legendary. Nope. I think I made a whole video about this, or did I not? I can't remember now. Oh, God. Oh, no. What was my example? I wonder. I think I used to have this example, you know, telling someone, hey, this game isn't a roguelike, it's a roguelite with a T. Oh, there we go. Hot dog. It's sort of like saying someone, hey, that's not a cell phone, that's a smartphone. Like, people don't use the term smartphone anymore because almost all phones are smart. Sure, there's a handful that maybe aren't, but they pretty much all are now. All right, here we go. Ready? 0.5. More heft. We didn't get slow cooker yet, but we still just want more heft anyway. All right, so that's going to be triggering much more quickly now. Oh, God. It'd be nice if I didn't get myself killed. Whoa, I got lucky there. All right, we got to be careful with these omegas. Very careful. I think we have to take a mint condition. Oh, I need the magic, though, from, like, tough gain, right? Nah, we need a mint condition, maybe. We'll find a way to make it work, right? We're keeping things spicy. I'm not used to having to play well. Meow. Let's see. Prominence Flare, you say. I just like Backburner. And I hate Prominence Flare. So you can't drop another cast while Prominence Flare is going on, unfortunately. And it takes forever, it feels. Feels like you're waiting forever, so it kind of ruins exactly what we're doing here, which is trying to get... We're mostly just rotating between the attack and the cast, and keeping them up at all times, if possible. I think I still got mint condition, right? Alright, I am spending magic very quickly. I totally whiffed on that. Oh, well, she went into it, so we're good. Okay, dig up some magic for me, would you, dog? I'm going to have to be a bit more conservative here, probably. Oh, damn, she got me. Thank you, puppy. Let's see, where is she? Woo! Woo! Keeping things interesting out here. Apparently I woke up and chose violence against the roguelike enjoyers out here. Alright, what do we got here? Should be doing pretty well. We need safety. We can't use more Hestia. Again, I don't think I care about rarefying. Care about surviving. Need more Hestia so that we can get Slow Cooker offered. We have 5 fire. Can't force Athena. What am I thinking here? Black and Fleece is okay. But I wouldn't say I'm excited about it. Maybe the file isn't so bad. Just get a big heal. Trusty Shield would be the worst thing you could hit. It'd be nice if it hit Anvil Ring. It'd be pretty bad if it hit Arctic Gale, I'd say. Uncanny Fortitude would be nice. Probably overvalue the file here. Hey, Anvil Ring, let's go, baby. All right, that's good. I kind of want both of these. We can afford them both, too. That's not too bad. There we go, looking healthy. Absolutely no problem here. Alright, very nice. Max health? Over a palm? I don't know. You think Backburner's ever going to do anything? I do need to actually apply days, also. It might on occasion help deliver some extra D, right? So we need to make sure we get Hestia from our mini-boss in this zone. Big time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, chill, chill. Could we still get Geyser Spout? I'm trying to think. Ooh, look at all that. We could. Ooh, Geyser Spout would be sexy. 15 more damage on Anvil Ring. Every time. Will reduce the cooldown on a Volcanic Strike. I'm not sure here, actually. What's better? I guess you could have done the attack, and that way it actually won't even appear anymore, because 2 seconds is the cap. I don't know how much it matters. It would only matter for palm windows, and you don't usually wind up with a ton of palms, right? Alright, my friend. Boink. Etheric Moonburst. We're just going to take Rapid Thrasher, definitely. Melting Swipe is okay. Let me see. Let me sure. Do we care about the magic? A little bit.
Should get here soon enough.
A little bit. Yeah, same thing. I think we'll skip the palm here. Are you there? No! Gotcha.
You again.
Boink, boink.
Lady
All right, there you go. Rapid feels a lot better just for getting the Omega out there. I tend to be greedy, and I try to use an Omega at a time that I probably shouldn't. So now both of the Omegas we're focusing on are very quick. Nice. Okay, so this is interesting. I still want Grand Caldera quite badly, and it's a fire. So this is the first mini-boss. Grand Caldera would be really nice, although it does only affect the attack. We already have his legendary. Come on, let's go. Very nice. Drop a regular cast there. I'll be back. You got stuck on something here. All right, please. No, let me kill you. Golly.
In the name of Hades.
Grand Caldera. All right, we got it. It's only common. What can you do, I guess?
Nicely done.
So we'll probably be offered another mini-boss. No, not yet. We'll take the money over Selene. What do you think? The higher up in fear, the more you might actually care about Selene? It is true. Like, why would I want to take money over what Selene could be doing for us? Holy crap. Take him out, take him out. How did that hit me, though? Bing, bong, bing. Very nice. Alright, Apollo wound up on the other mini-boss door. We'll go ahead and buy all that. So we roll it, Hestia. We roll it, we get Hestia. Jeez. And then we have to pray. Oh, this is probably not going to work out. It's possible we still get Slow Cooker here. But Slow Cooker, infusion boons are considered common for the sake of rarity. Unless something sneakily changed at some point. Jeez, it died like off screen, so it kind of scared me. And you get increased rarity against mini bosses here. So the idea is Slow Cooker might not be super likely. Burnt Offering's okay here. I think we roll once. It's possible. Oh, damn, we didn't get it back. I still don't really want the special. I think I'm willing to fill in this now. Oh, here we go, please. Once again, didn't get it. I think we do roll, though, here.
Infinite possibility.
Damn, nothing. I'm willing to take Burnt Offering now, then.
Now.
Get a lot more max magic. We have a decent amount of fire. Now, this is an interesting question that I've brought up before, but I suspect that you actually get increased rarity on the Hermes drops. Holy crap, look at this. In a mini-boss as well. So in other words, if you somehow time it to get a Hermes reward to drop in a mini-boss room, that boon will also get increased rarity. Because that's nice, right? Dum-dum-dum-dum. Let's see. I think, yeah. I mean, it's hard to turn down. Selene has to be better than a Palm now, right? Is it that Selene complicates things? Is that what I don't like? Is that just like one button too many or something? For my mind. I mean, I certainly use I use her stuff regularly. You gotta, right? Hi, please. Okay. Whoa. Not these jerks. All right. Very nice. Thank you. What do you got? Twilight Curse. Lunar Ray is just moon water then. Lunar Ray especially is rough. Buy it all, baby. How do we have so much money in forever? We'll go to the shop. Please give me some Hestia out there. Hestia. Hestia. Show me Hestia. No. I'll still buy half. Does he have more fire? He does. Got a couple more fire. I'll fill in the special. So that if we do get Hestia, although it's looking rather unlikely now. This does not look to be a slow cooker run at this right now, but that's okay. Not everything can be, right? I don't even think I need to attempt to use the special here at all. Like, everything finishes so quickly. I just don't think it's a necessary thing to squeeze in. Stay there, please. Send them back, baby. Nice. All right, what do we got here? Middle, top, top, middle, top. I think we start with an Omega for while he comes down. It's going so fast, though. Please stay there. Okay, I tried to stay in, but that was a mistake. Got him. Just drag him through the cast, really, and you'll have a good time. You know what we could do instead of Slow Cooker is try to force Geyser Spout from Poseidon. Because I don't think we have any Tier 2 cast boons anyway that would lock us out of it. There are some things that would. But I don't think we have any. Right? Oh, we have Arctic Gale. Oh, that's where I'm not sure. I think it's like Meat Grinder and Prominence Flare that will lock you out. Geyser Spout would be very, very nice. You could go for Athena, otherwise. Oh, come on now. Is that worth it? Might be worth it. Unsure. Probably not. No. Oh, no, I don't feel like fishing. No, I changed my mind. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I just don't feel like it. I'm sorry. It's just too long. It's too long. You know, digging and picking things up is fine by my mind. But the fishing is just too long. It's like the double fishing minigame thing just felt really unnecessary. And maybe it's the kind of thing that you will want to do. Come on now. Early on, and that's okay, and maybe it's just not for people like me that have everything they need in the game, right? And that's okay, but that does mean I'm never going to do it again. If I can help it. Okay, come on, kill him. Very nice. Okay, we only get 3 here, huh? +1 use. Restore more health. Get a little bit of money. I think it's restore more health. I took the money thing when I probably should have. Hey, Poseidon. Okay, please. I do have a couple rolls. Okay, remember we got Minty Condish. Please not too many ding-dongs here. Don't, like, lag the game on me or anything like that. Okay. Ooh, very nice. Geyser spout. Geyser spout. Show me that. Geyser spout. Increasing the base temperature cast is pretty juicy. Come on, Poseidon. Ooh, no, honey. I hope Arctic Gale doesn't lock us out. I can never remember. No! That's bad. So what do we care about the most here, then, I wonder? I don't know. I don't think any of these are particularly interesting. I guess it would be High Surf. I'm hoping I'm not going to need the magic from it. It's priming, I should say, actually. Get him, get him, get him. Hit him with a special. Tried to snipe him with it. Well, we already have Selene, so hopefully they're not going to offer me a bunch of Paths of Stars here or something. It's triple palms. Willing to roll? It's Demeter. Weed Killer would be decent. We have mint conditions, we can run right in. Send him back to mama. What the hell hit me? Okay. Thank you. You get a lot of range with this build. Seeing the special balls get flung is pretty badass, too. How quickly it happens from the aspect. But yeah, I'm spending magic quite quickly. A tropical cyclone. Oh, we can take local climate? Yeah, that's all right. You can get local climate and geyser spout. I can't remember. I can never remember these things. I'm sorry. There's too many things to consider. I think we take the mystery boon. Step 1. No slow cooker. Damn. We don't care about the fire, turns out. Martial art gives us a decent percentage here. It's like 45%, so that's pretty good. What do you got? Not a whole lot. All right. Just an average clan gang run. I mean, we got a lot of good stuff here between the legendary, epic winner circle. You know, you can't really complain. Heroic anvil ring, etc. So much slowdown. Okay, my dear. Nice, you put them all right in a row for me. I do appreciate that. Come on, please kill it. Drop the cast and kind of run away. And back in. You're probably gonna slam your butt on me again. He's like a little kid at the kitchen table that is just being kind of strange and putting his chin on the table and trying to eat without his hands, right? He's so quirky. Okay, I really wish you'd target the tongue here, though. Okay. Ow. I do have moon water. I think it'll recover some magic. Did I choose that? I can't remember now. Holy God. Okay, buddy. Nice try. Oh, whoops, I dropped that cast in a very poor spot. Oh, I'm actually out of magic. All right, we're gonna have to hit him a little bit. Whatever. Hit him up with the Omega attack. Oh, a big old hit for 80. Nice. Well done, Typhon. I'm proud of you. All right, he's done. Slightly spicier than normal. You know, we had that close shave early on in the run. Makes things kind of spicy. Keeps things interesting, hopefully. Cast damage was on top. Wow, I'm actually a little surprised by that. Considering usually the Omega attack, especially with the hammers that we got, does outshine, even without Mirrored Thrasher, right? I would say so. Furnace Blast actually on the list. I'm kind of surprised by that too. And the Hef Blast did quite well. Wow. Oh, yeah. Actually kind of just interesting all around, I suppose. Actually very surprised that Hef Blast did that much, since that's pretty much purely from the attack. So I guess if you combine these two, then it did more damage. It did do more damage than the cast then, in that respect. Because if we had used like Aphrodite's attack, it probably would have quantified to more. Correct, Amundo? But there you go. We had the Hef Legendary in the rank 6 aspect of Momo. I'd say that was pretty much the highlight of it, since it boosted pretty much all of our damage. Many heroics here, huh? It was cool, huh? It was a cool run. Hand of Hephaestus was achieved. Now imagine if we actually got Slow Cooker at some point from Hestia. We'd have 9 plus 9 times 2. Wait, no, it's more than that, isn't it? Is it 2 power per fire? Something I can't remember. It would have done a lot more. The base damage on the anvil ring and all the Hef Blasts, all that stuff would have been much higher and would have been very, very interesting. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more Hades 2, if you got build suggestions, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what's up. And I shall see you in another video.